You're listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Saturday the 8th of November 2025. It is 47 days after the fall equinox. It is 43 days before the winter solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 18th day of Brumaire, the day of the dentelaire, the leadwort. The sun rises today at 6:35 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 11:39 a.m. The sun sets today at 4:44 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 5:13 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 5:45 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes 13 seconds shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waning gibbous phase and is 86% full at midday. The third quarter will arrive on Wednesday, the 12th of November. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the morning, low tide, 5:33 a.m., 6 centimeters. Near midday, high tide, 12:04 p.m., 1 meter 89. In the evening, low tide, 6:23 p.m., minus 6 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, the population of seagulls that shares Hallett's Cove with the Canada geese and the occasional swans seems at the moment to be entirely composed of ring-billed gulls. These are common gulls across most of North America, and can be distinguished by their beaks marked with a ring of black near the tip. We have a steady population of gulls year-round in the cove, and the ring-billed gulls are extremely adaptable, especially in urban environments. The birds have varying plumage. It takes 3 years before a gull will grow its breeding plumage, which features bright white on the head and shoulders, gray on the wings, and black at the wingtips. The other birds have the speckled brown associated with juveniles and 2-year-old birds. It would be interesting to do a survey every month and see if other gull species ever join them. Commemorations. Annals of Learning. On this day in 1731, the Library Company of Philadelphia opened its doors. It was founded, naturally, by Benjamin Franklin and a group of his bookish friends. It was the first library in the North American colonies. It grew out of Benjamin Franklin's group that called itself the Junto, or Leather Apron Club. It was composed mostly of tradesmen who wanted to debate matters of morals, politics, and natural philosophy. In the 1730s, books were an expensive commodity in the colonies. By banding together to form a new library, the Junto could pool their resources to buy books imported from England. The library still exists in Philadelphia. On this day in 1895, Wilhelm Röntgen discovered the X-ray. Röntgen was professor of physics at Würzburg University. He was tinkering with cathode ray tubes. When he covered the tube with a light-proof cardboard, he noticed a strange glow across the room. Some rays were passing through the barrier. 6 weeks later, he had isolated the phenomenon and used his new X-rays to photograph his wife's hand, revealing an image of the bones within. The discovery of X-rays had immediate and far-reaching implications for atomic science. Röntgen won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. And more inventions. On this day in 1904, Harvey Hubble received a patent for an electric plug. It is the same 2-pronged plug that is to this day the standard plug in the United States. A chilling anniversary. On this day in 1923, the Beer Hall Putsch took place in Munich. Adolf Hitler and his Nazi Party made an unsuccessful attempt to overthrow the German government. Hitler landed in jail, where he had ample time in a fairly comfortable cell to complete his book, Mein Kampf. The Beer Hall Putsch was just a taste of what was to come. Today we remember the typographer and calligrapher Hermann Zapf, born on this day in 1918. His typefaces, including the popular Zapf dingbats, remain mainstays of graphic design to this day. We also remember Dorothy Day, born on this day in 1897. Having been raised in bohemian circles in New York, San Francisco, and Chicago, she became active in progressive causes early on. When she converted to Roman Catholicism in 1926, she brought her progressive values with her. As part of the Catholic worker movement, Day co-founded the Catholic Worker newspaper in 1933. She represents that aspect of the Roman Catholic Church that is explicitly committed to the poor and the working class. Remember Dorothy Day today. And that is the Observatory, Saturday the 8th of November, 2025.